Pretty gnarly there, bud.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. I was like, holy.
Do it one more time.
There's a whole lot of new rides, but I'm an old school 5-0 kind of guy. Push rod dim, backyard bill, turtle wax and tire shine. If it's got a carburetor on it, I don't give a f***. I get a screwdriver and ride. And your mama likes it when I rev up my jewels when I ride by.
So, got the TKX out of Berger's car. You know, nothing's perfect. We've had issues with these two, but his is under warranty, so he's just sending it back to trimming. I don't know, synchronizers in fourth. But believe it or not, give you guys an update on the Gray Ghost. My TKX that was making a noise in fourth gear now almost has no noise. I don't know. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine as to what happened there. We didn't change anything. It just kind of got better. So my TKX is doing great, or good, I'll say. But he's gonna send his off. So what we're gonna do is take this old T5 that he had in the car, stick it back in here, and see if that doesn't fix some of the other issues that he had. I know you guys don't want to do this just like we don't want to do it. I know it's hot or it's cold or it's whatever, but stuff like this has got to be done. Luckily, you know, Berger's a go-getter. You know, Andrew, myself, we like to get stuff done. It sucks sometimes, guys. You got to suck it up and you just got to get out there and get after it, because if you don't, it's going to drive you crazy. You're not going to be happy with your car. So I encourage you, as bad as it sucks, to just go get it done. You know, it's just like when you were a kid, right? And, you know, you had to clean your room or you had to clean the house, and you always wanted to wait till the last minute to get it done. And you spent the whole day worrying about having to clean up or do whatever chore it was you had, when if you'd have went ahead and got it done, then you had the rest of the day to chill out. It's kind of the same thing. I have to tell my kids this all the time. Oh, also, we got an update coming for the shop that I'm going to cover here pretty soon. Maybe in this video we're going to talk about it. And then we got Pop's truck coming. So the old 73 F100 will be over here hopefully within the next couple of weeks. And we're going to talk about all that in this video because there's something you guys kind of need to know. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
A little area, ain't too bad. Oh, looks pretty good. So that's the McLeod that he's taken out. Yeah, well, yeah, this is a McLeod as well, but
Single disc.
yeah. So this is a single disc. Now what he's doing now here, he's taking 180 grit and sanding the face of this. So I know not everybody has an air compressor with a sander. I recommend that you use a sander if you got it, but if you don't and everything looks pretty good like this and there's no waves, you know, and it feels pretty good, just hit it with some 180 and you'll be good to go. Clutch disc looks fine. I hit that too. That's got some hot spots, so definitely get your surface rust off and kind of sand it up, but yeah, it should be good to go. Also, on your pilot bearing, if you have a roller bearing like this, it's perfectly fine to go in with a little bit of grease and kind of press it in. You don't want to pack this hole now full because then it's not going to want to go in. The transmission's not going to want to go in, but you can go in with a little bit of grease and kind of pack it in these bearings. It's good to do, you know, every time you pull the transmission out. When he puts the TKX back in, we will get a new pilot bearing, but for now, should be good to go on this. Oh, you messed up. All right, I want to give you guys a little bit of a pro tip. This is courtesy of Hanlon Motorsports. I want you to look up in here. You see that's your pivot ball stud there? I just took a side grinder with a cutoff wheel and cut a slot in it, right? You guys can see that. There you go. Now, what this allows you to do is adjust on the fly. So Berger's going to come in here, and I'm going to pull tension on it. He's going to turn and watch this thing move. Look at that. Oh, that is so sweet. So you...
Should be a design change right there.
Yeah. So you get to decide how you want it. Go ahead and pull it back a little bit more. Tighten it up. Come on. About right there at work. I think that looks good. Make sure this thing is good and flat. Looks like it is. That looks pretty damn good to me, y'all. So that adjustable pivot ball stud works so much better if it's got a slot cut in the back of it. Berger's gonna finish this up. We're gonna stick the T5 in this thing and he'll be back on the road in no time. Not banging gears though. Maybe just a little.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Berger,
Yeah.
I don't understand. I thought you fixed it. What?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you know how it goes. When you're not videoing, it happens, right? So after he spends all day putting this clutch in and this transmission all back in the car, damn thing wouldn't go in gear. Clutch fork angle looked great, you know, all that stuff. So we figure maybe the clutch is just swollen somehow. It's not disengaging. So we order another clutch, and that's where we're going to jump to. Guys, this has been a hell of a ride. And just wait till the end of the video, because I promise you, ever how bad your day's been, this will make you feel a lot better. Poor Berger, I feel horrible for him. And Andrew too. They've been working their ass off the last couple of days. And this is just the way it goes. If you're a car guy, you understand it. I want you to look at Berger's face. He is over this, y'all. Over it. But like we told you before, you got to go ahead and get it done. Parts store clutches they get a bad rap. I'm here to tell you, I've had really good luck with them. Now there's a million different brands out there, so I don't think I've ever tried this particular brand or this one. But here's what I will tell you: we've been really lucky throughout the years. So 130 with tax, 119 bucks. He got a clutch, well, a pressure plate, a good disc, looks really good, and a throwout bearing and a pilot bearing. Now let's be honest for a second. That is not enough clutch for this car. If he's going to be drag racing it, don't even try it. It's going to more than likely blow right through it. But for the street, you know, making some hits, I think you'll be just fine with it.
Clutch fork, clutch cable. Press clutch cable, pulls the fork into these, which then pulls this off of the flywheel. That way the transmission and the engine's not hooked together. It's not. When you shift, let this back, this hits the flywheel, rotate, transmission, hooked to motor, and ready to rock. See here.
How do you just forget I'm back here holding up the drive shaft?
People say we don't, we don't remember how to work on the floor. Berger. Yeah, we're doing it just for the fun of it, man. Just to, remember what it was like before we had a lift. We figured, why not, right?
I don't know about for the fun of it, but we're doing it.
What do you want, man?
Driveshaft bolts.
They doing a good job, aren't they?
Yeah, I think
Don't you want to get down there and join them?
Yeah, I was about to right here with my back. You know?
Let's talk about something real quick. Like, show them this cable. Pull it in and out. Is it move free?
Yeah.
Moves free, right? Your clutch has been extremely stiff for how long now?
A long time.
Probably.
Which I know the twin disc is stiffer.
Stiffer, but
It was.
so he put his old clutch in, and now there was an issue with this old clutch for sure, and it was super stiff, but it wouldn't shift. This clutch right here was just as stiff as this, so we knew something was wrong. So we looked at the cable over here and decided just to go ahead and replace it. Although it moves freely,
Got like a.
yeah, you can tell it's gotten hot and it's rubbed on
like
some stuff.
tapered and-
But for whatever reason, it moves free here, but whenever you put it on the car, it's super tight. Also, as we were working the clutch back and forth on the car, you could grab the cable and it would be extremely hot, like the car had been running. It was hot to the touch. He's got his new clutch in now. I think he's gonna button the exhaust up. Pedal feels really good. So, that's gonna wrap this up. Berger, y'all wanna get a touch of video tonight? Of you driving it?
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so they're gonna get a little video of driving the car, and we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. But anyway, there was a couple different things going on with it. I think they got it worked out though. And as always,
Thanks for watching.
there we go. Yeah, that's pretty gnarly there, bud.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. I was like, holy.
I mean, everything is crushed.
The drive shaft is.
Holy shit. Yeah, look at the damn exhaust.
Yeah, the exhaust is a mangled. There's gas.
So,
It must have been the U-joint though, because
what is that that's broken? Yeah, that's so it broke the fuel lines
yeah,
right there.
I
Right
can't
where
see
you're
it.
at.
It broke them in half.
Yeah. So, hey, it is time to upgrade now.
408, 363, baby.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah, that shit is mangled, dude.
Yeah,
that
that
is
shit's crazy.
absolutely. That drive shaft is twisted a million different ways.
I crawled up under. I was like, holy! That's the first thing I seen was the U-joint. I was like, oh, that ain't good.
Well, guys, that was short-lived there. So the drive shaft let go, or universal joints or something. So, you know, it's probably time to upgrade now. So we're side of the road. It never ends, y'all. Fox body stuff.
It didn't let go. It just exploded.
Yeah, it exploded.
It felt like a gunshot.
Yeah.
There's sparks flying in my window.
Yeah. Well, guess we'll get back with you on another day. To be continued.
Yeah.